There are 4 steps, 4 simple steps to deployment of a knife from your pocket. We're going to ask Brian to demonstrate as I talk us through each of these steps. Step number 1, the hand is placed on the knife in such a way that you're purchasing a good solid grip with your finger and the palm pressing down to have good contact. Lots of friction there so it doesn't slip out of your hand. Okay, let's do that again from the beginning. Step number 1. His hand is placed, fingers in position, palm is pressing against the back of the handle. Okay, from the beginning again. 1. From the number 1 position, he will then pull the knife straight up and out of the pant pocket. This is sometimes referred to as clearing leather. He clears outside of the pocket so the knife is completely free from its original storage place. Okay, from the beginning again. Number 1, his hand is placed. 2, he clears out from the pocket. Number 3 is he uses whatever method he would like to, 1 hand, 2 hands, whatever the mechanism of your knife is, to open the knife. So he opens it, that's number 3. And number 4, he will come into position facing forward, known as ready position. Okay, let's take that from the beginning. Again, we're using a training knife. It's not sharp, it's dulled on the edge, and it's dulled on the tip. So from the beginning again, number 1, his hand is placed on the weapon, pushing down and securing a solid grip with the finger in the palm. Number 2, he draws. Number 3, he opens using the mechanism. And number 4, he comes to position. A lot of us may not have a training knife, training folder to work the opening and the closing. However, there are some certain safety points I'd like to bring up that will allow you to safely handle opening and closing the knife without cutting your fingers. Okay, I'm going to ask Brian to start with the knife from an open position. And the first step in safely closing the knife is number 1, position your thumb on the closing mechanism. Number 2, turn the edge and tip away from your own body. Number 3, engage closing mechanism and push blade slightly past open position. Number 4, remove fingers from the path of a sharp edge. And lastly, lightly push on back of blade, close to the hinge until closed. How do we hold a knife? What are the different types of grips that can be used to hold a knife? Well, there are many. For purposes of this dissertation, we're only going to take a look at 4 of the most common. Again, I'm using my training blade, which has a dulled edge and a dulled point. The first one we're going to take a look at is what is known as the hammer grip. Just like you're holding onto a hammer and you have a nail and you're hammering a nail into the wall. The fingers are against the side very tightly and close, forming friction so it doesn't slip out of your hand. The thumb is placed over the fingers. This is known as hammer grip. Okay, the second position is if we take the thumb off the fingers and place it on the spine or the back of the knife, this is known as the saber grip. The saber grip is used for some of the most popular knives we have out there today, and that is because there is a thumb stop on the back of most of the modern combat folders. And the purpose of that thumb stop is to place the thumb so it stops if you're thrusting and doesn't continue on over the blade. Also, the term saber grip came from back in ancient times when sabers were used. The position of the thumb on the back of the sword pressing down and in to the handguard is known as the saber grip. So we use that same term in modern times when we use the same position on a knife, the saber grip. There are also 2 positions in the reverse grip. That is, with the tip is facing down and away from your body. The hand goes around, and similar to the first one we looked at, the thumb is placed against the fingers. This is known as a reverse grip. If we take the thumb and remove it from the fingers and place it on the back of the knife, this is reverse grip with thumb support. So we're going to take a look at those 4 again, nice and slow. The first one again is hammer grip, where the thumb is placed on the fingers as if you were hammering a nail into the wall. The second one is known as saber grip. The third one, if we reverse the position of the blade pointing down, the fingers, thumb on the fingers, or thumb on the back of the knife. These are the 4 basic grips we're going to be working with throughout this tape series.